FX Capera Harley Davidson, FX Capera Honda for our first ever infomercial. Along with all the FX Capera family, the Capera family. You're going to meet each and every one of the Caperas that represents multiple dealerships throughout the Northeast. Maureen Capera, my co-partner, my wife, you find us often on the FX Capera Chevrolet Buick. Brooke Capera, you're going to see Brooke all over the TV screen on FX Capera Honda, who represents her brother, Frank Capera, that runs FX Capera Honda right here in Watertown. And honestly, Honda is not just in power sports, but in great, great cars. Jennifer Capera, Jennifer runs our office here at FX Capera Chevrolet Buick. Jessica Capera, you've seen her all over TV, all throughout the North Country on FX Capera Dodge, that power Ram dealer. And Taylor Capera, the last of the Caperas right here that are present today that represents FX Capera Harley Davidson. So let's take you around the store, view some of the specials, and show you some of the biggest advantages right here at FX Capera Harley Davidson.
I think one of the greatest advantages here at FX Capera Harley Davidson is we are loaded with inventory.
And when it comes to apparel, we have it all here at FX Capera Harley Davidson. Want to look stylish? This is your place.
Hey everyone, I'm Jen Capera here at FX Capera Harley Davidson, and I am fishing through some of John's back wall clearance t-shirts here. And we have a great selection of t-shirts, all genuine Harley Davidson FX Capera t-shirts for only starting at $15. They're genuine FX Capera Harley Davidson t-shirts, and the best thing about going on vacation is finding a Harley store and getting that Harley t-shirt from that favorite city that you went to. We'll come into FX Capera Harley Davidson and pick one up for only $15.
Okay, meet Dawn. We're keying in on some of the key people here at FX Capera Harley Davidson. 9 years of Harley Davidson, Dawn. Dawn does a magnificent job. When it comes to the apparel, it's Dawn. When it comes to planning a ride, it's Dawn. She does so much. And Dawn, talk about if somebody does have a special ride or a charity ride. What do they do?
Just give us a call if you guys want to leave from our store or end or both. Give us a call, let us know, we'll help you out.
Yeah, and we'll accommodate whatever it is. How about apparel? So somebody's looking for a special size or a special item or something they've seen on the Harley Davidson website.
Just give us a call, let us know, and we will do our best to get it for you.
Right away, too. Probably a lot of that stuff is overnight. So whatever you need for special needs, come see Dawn at FX Capera Harley Davidson.
Hi, I'm Brooke Capera here at FX Capera Harley Davidson, and as you know, we are loaded with all of your Harley accessories. No matter what you're looking for, your next trip, we have the ultimate luggage. You really have to spend the time to look right through our accessory department. Whether you're looking to keep your bike clean, we have all the goodies right here to keep your bike clean. Floor mats for your truck. Also, we all love our pets, so here is special Harley collars and a shirt for your dog or cat, whatever you're looking for. We have a special pet section right here at FX Capera Harley Davidson.
Hi, Taylor Capera here at FX Capera Harley Davidson. And when you become part of the FX Capera Harley Davidson family, one thing's for sure, we need to personalize that bike. Whether it be pipes to get that sound going, a windshield for your new ride, or even an intake. We carry it all here at FX.
Yes, Taylor, you're 100% right, because when it does come to Harley Davidson, it's a way of life. Well, the personalization is full all over the walls. Whatever you might want to do to glamour your bike, it's all here. You just need to spend the time, and we're going to hook you up right here at FX Capera Harley Davidson.
Hi, my name's Marissa, and here at FX Capera Harley, we're all about the deals. This is a package deal. You can get a helmet, a shirt, a do-rag to make you look handsome, and a pair of jeans for $99.
Hi, I'm Maureen Capera at FX Capera Harley Davidson, and unlike other dealers, we love trades. We want yours.
So we've been at the FX Capera Harley Davidson now almost 4 years. It's coming on 4 years, and it was so crazy because when we first took over Harley, obviously you'd never seen dual franchises, and that was one of the contingencies we had. And we had gone to Harley, and so many local people, it says, my gosh, Harley's a little different, but we knew we sold them their cars. We knew we sold them their trucks, so how would we handle it any different? Yeah, and our customers were so special that Harley was looking to change their concept also. When they allowed us to put Honda in here, they were looking for, how does a car dealer do it? How does a car dealer change the volume? How do we turn the switch up? How do we actually filter in the proper product. And we felt at FX Caprera we could do that. And we've been a great team with Harley Davidson for the last 4 years and looking for many years for the future.
Hi, I'm Kate, and I've been at Harley for 6 years. And if you need a special order part, we can get it here overnight here at FX Caprera Harley Davidson.
We're here with Chad, service manager right here at FX Caprera Harley Davidson. And Chad, you know, we talk, you've had many years of Harley. You've seen it. You've seen the struggles and you've seen the glamour. And it seems like we're on the glamorous years. These bikes are flawless. They hold up really, really well. And ironically, you're seeing many people bring them in all winter long. There's bikes here and you're getting them ready for that spring season.
Daytona Beach, Laconia, all the rallies, all the fun. Every reason we ride motorcycles.
Yeah, it's fun. You know, and you don't want that. You don't want that flaw. You don't want to have that downtime with a bike. And ironically, we don't have that.
No.
But often people come in or people will call and say, geez, last minute they say, I'm going on a ride, I need an oil change, or I'm going on a ride and do an inspection. How do you...
We do everything we can to get them in and out of the door as fast as possible.
Yeah, because you're limited time when you buy a bike. But the most important part is not buying the bike. It's not the price. It's how you're taken care of. And that's why we're here today preaching how we want to take care of you. We want you to come join our family of bike buying and in fact see what our service department is like. Because it's not always about the price when you buy a bike, although we're going to do everything in our power to sell it like a car, but it's about getting taken care of, not getting high, you know, pushed back out the door. If we can do it, as Chad said, with no appointment necessary, that's what it's all about. Come join us at FX Caprera.
Here at FX Harley Davidson Service, we're open 6 days a week, Monday through Friday, 9 in the morning till 5:30 in the afternoon, and on Saturdays, 9 to 4:30. Come on down and see us.
We're going to hook you up at FX Caprera Harley Davidson Service.
Hi, I'm Jeff in the service department. Let me personalize your Harley.
You ready for the season? Let's get your bike showroom new.
Okay, we're back with the Caprera family, and what are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna have the Harley Market Sweep, and what we're gonna do, everyone's gonna pick a bike. They're gonna run to their favorite bike, and they're gonna have to explain why they like that bike, and they only have 10 seconds to do it. Are you ready, set, go?
When you don't have your motorcycle license, you're always the passenger. So why not pick the bike that's the lazy boy of Harley Davidson?
I picked the sparkling white Breakout. Why? Because I always want something I can't have. It's sold.
Want the comfort of a touring style motorcycle without the weight? The Softail Heritage is for you.
If you're into uniqueness and performance, this Screaming Eagle 110 is just the bike for you.
You slept well last night? Well, so did I. So support our military. Here at FX Caprera Harley Davidson, you're going to find all types of those Wounded Warrior and special motorcycles right here in stock.
Well, besides the fact that it matches my shirt, I can also do my makeup on the way to work each day because it has great mirrors and it's low to the ground and light to drive.
I like this bike because of the 117-inch motor, this custom color, and look at these accessories.
Thinking back, so I remember when Bill came to me, you had mentioned that we had this opportunity of a deal buying a Harley store, which we knew nothing different than buying and selling cars. It wasn't in our blood. And often people said that, oh, it's totally different, that, you know, we selling them a Harley Davidson, you better put people in there that totally know about this and this and that, but it was totally different.
No, we had that conversation. We said, you know, we've sold trucks, we sold cars, and we did it by taking care of the people. And by taking care of the people, giving good service, good pricing, and someone here that listens to their needs. I thought we could really take over and do a good job. Look at last month's numbers.
Yeah, just amazing, and ironically how it's changed and how we've adapted. But you know, buying a Harley is not only, it's like the difference of driving a car or riding a motorcycle. It's a lifestyle. So it's so different, and adapting to it was no big thing. But now we figured out how to sell them like cars and have people join our family and join the Harley Davidson way of life. And it's just fun. When you wear the clothes, it's so funny. You might go into a bar or a restaurant and you see someone with a Harley shirt, and the first thing you're going to say to them is,
what do you ride? And I remember back when we talked about people, we sold so many Chevys and Fords and Dodge for years. I've never seen someone put a tattoo that says Chevy on their arm, but we see Harley Davidson tattoos all the time.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a lifestyle, and you really need to think about coming and joining the lifestyle, coming for a ride, joining some of the family, wear the clothes, feel what it feels like to wear the clothes, because it's a feeling and it's a lifestyle, and it's here at FX Caprara.
We enjoy every minute of it.
Something done in a hurry, come on down and see us at FX Harley Davidson.
Here at FX Caprara Harley Davidson, we have everything in your size for your needs. We have, when it comes to helmets, boots, gloves, everything to make your ride comfortable.
You know, Maureen, as we're always talking about on our infomercial, we're always talking about we want to buy your car. We want to buy that special interest piece.
Well, we want to buy your trade.
But we want to buy your Harley. Here at FX Caprara Harley Davidson, and we often say when we're selling cars that you want to buy a Corvette or a sports car in the Northeast, upstate New York is the best place because it's so seasonal. You can't ride them all the time.
So
well,
true.
obviously, it contributes to the same thing with motorcycles, but some of the finest motorcycles. We say how good this store always looks and the glamour and the paint and all this. Harley has some of the most beautiful paint jobs. But ironically, we have some of the most beautiful trades. So you want to come join the Harley Davidson family. You don't want to go out and buy or purchase a new bike, but you want a nearly new bike or you want a used bike to get started. Often with Harley Davidson, it's like boats. We're never satisfied. We always want something we can't have in life. It's just ironic that way. But look at this. Here's a 2012.
Gorgeous.
And they just go down the line. There's just rows and rows and rows of specialty bikes. We had a bike come in on a car the other day and the guy says, yep, I had it in my living room since 2007. And ironically, that's the way people treat these. These are a special piece. This is like winning the Super Bowl and having that trophy ring. You know you're gonna shine it once a week. And they're just one-of-a-kind bikes, and they're here at FX Caprara.
Waiting for you.
Here with Taylor Knapp at FX Caprara Harley Davidson. And Taylor, you're a salesperson here, and you have the opportunity to see the reaction of people. And you made a comment earlier talking about how people respond and how you feel.
Exactly. Yeah, every time someone comes in to pick up their brand new Harley Davidson, it just brightens my day, and it's a great feeling when they get to ride out here on a beautiful day with such a smile on their face.
Yeah, it's big smiles. It's not just a purchase. It's often an impulsive purchase because it's just one of those things that you come in, you pick your bike, and you're ready to go ride because most of the time you usually sell the brother, the sister, the mother, and usually send here by the father. It's a family event, but ironically, the reaction of people is just glamorous. Makes you feel good. Makes you feel like you're doing something right. And honestly, all we want to do here at FX Caprara Harley Davidson is do things right.
We know at FX Caprara it takes key people to keep a great business running. Here's Sue Ferguson, runs the office. If we could only have more of Sue Ferguson, we'd be a lot better off.
So welcome to the men's clothing department where Maureen and I are just featuring. I love to come here and take advantage. I love new clothes, specifically Harley Davidson clothes. And honestly, we were talking about
High-end clothing, absolutely.
It really is. So when it comes to Harley, what did they tell us when we went to orientation?
Nothing but the best.
They test it, and there's only a certain amount of vendors that make the clothes for Harley Davidson. We often have had people over the years come to us and say, geez, we'd love to make your Harley shirts and we're going to save you money.
Can't do it.
They agree with, they have vendor rights that we have to agree to only buy their clothes. And ironically, but the wear and tear, you've often complimented some of the styles.
They last forever. The quality is amazing.
It lasts. It's no different than the family. We always preach on come join the family of Harley Davidson and how it's a lifestyle. It really is a lifestyle that lives on. Harley's out looking out for everybody, buying the proper clothes, pricing them accordingly with today's market, but stylish. There's clothes changing. How often, every time it seems like we come in here,
There's something new.
There's something new.
Every season, twice a season, they change it over. Yep.
Come join the sensation. Look at the Harley. We have men's, we have women's, as we said, we even have dog collars. Whatever you're looking for in Harley Davidson, it's here, it's branded, and it's branded with FX Caprara. You know, thinking back with my brother, big part of it was our dad brought us into the car business. And Bill, 43 years ago, 43 years goes by really fast. And ironically, to have the relationship that we've contributed to keep and attain every day, we don't fight. We're a great family. So when you deal with FX Caprara family, we're a group of family members. You're going to see many of the family members, our children, our wives, work with us each and every day.
Absolutely.
Thinking back to what number franchise, I believe this franchise is what?
Number 18.
Yeah, this was our 18th franchise, was Harley Davidson.
And then Honda came in at 19.
Honda came in at 19.
Absolutely.
Yeah, growth is amazing, and ironically, we've been blessed with just great customers. And North Country's been great to us over the course of the years, since the late 70s, I should say.
Absolutely.
We started selling cars out of our house. We never forgot where we come from. So come join our family as we continue to grow. Hopefully it'll be 25. If we all live longer, they say we're going to live longer. Hopefully we can ride longer here at FX Caprara.
Unlike many other dealers, we at FX Caprara Harley Davidson have a full finance department to help you with your needs.
I've got to say, Maureen, I find when I come to FX Caprara Harley Davidson, the hardest part is choosing. Here at FX Caprara, yeah, it really is tough. Some of the paint schemes and some of the glamour of sitting on these, you have to sit on them. You've got to get the right feel. And ironically, when it comes to our Harley product, we refuse to keep them in crates. We try to display everything on the showroom floor and have them ready. And why do we do that? Because people, hey, this is an impulsive buy.
There are no please do not sit on the bike signs.
Yeah, this is an impulsive buy. So this is something that you want to take delivery. You want to personalize your bike. And there's many assets when you buy a brand new bike or even a used bike. You have opportunity with financing where we have the finance department as if it was a car department.
Yep.
But the biggest asset with financing a bike is the fact that you can finance the accessories.
Yes.
So you do it all in one package.
Right.
You're going to want those
pipes.
special pipes.
Yep.
You know, often someone will sit here and say, oh my gosh, I don't know if I want those loud pipes. When you pull away and you accelerate that bike, it's just, we want the noise. And it's just one of those things that come with the brand. You need to come join the brand. But come look through the showroom, walk through the showroom, get on some bikes, feel what it feels like, and look, and you'd have to agree the fact of picking a bike is very, very difficult.
Yeah.
Picking that right one.
There's so much to choose from.
Just too many choices. We talk about Harley Davidson, obviously they're built for all ages. As they start to get heavier and heavier and our weight, maybe our hips start to go or our legs start to give out, there's always a solution. There's always
Notice
I'm the one sitting on the bike.
It's like the couch potato, right? Yeah, but ironically, we have the three-wheeler bikes right in stock for your driving convenience. And Maureen, what do you think? Is it like just comfortable, ride good, and ironically, it keeps you in the family. It's not a wheelchair by any means, but honestly, this is something that you can enjoy.
You graduate to it.
You're going to graduate, and I think that's just the steps of life. So when you're done with the heavy two-wheel bikes, you say, geez, I just don't feel confident when I have somebody on the back. Now you go to a trike. But we see multiple people riding trikes that are at younger ages.
Oh, they love
They're
them.
becoming more and more popular of all brands.
Yeah.
I often see converted Hondas, and with Harley, it's just
But obviously
amazing.
the best brand, the Harley Davidson.
If you're looking for that Cadillac and cataract, it's all here at FX Caprara Harley Davidson.
We're here with Rob Hennigan, General Manager, FX Caprara Honda. So now we put on the opposite hat. Here at FX Caprara, as we mentioned throughout our infomercial, that we have Harley and Honda, but also we have got some great snowmobile lines too. Whether you're looking for a Skidoo or you're looking for an Arctic Cat, you're going to find them all. But it's all about the lines. Rob, I look at your showroom. I give you a lot of credit because it's impeccable in here. But ironically, it's just full of product. Whether people are looking, I see this new. What is this new unit?
This would be the Grom. It's a 125cc street legal motorcycle. It's real hot across the country.
I saw some of these, and they say they go like 60 miles an hour. I mean, this thing.
You can ride a passenger, and they're street legal.
Yeah, but talk about ATVs. And you know what, Rob? Often what happens, I mean, obviously there's multiple companies that sell ATVs.
Yes.
We feature other brands.
Yes.
But the magnitude of Honda and Harley together, what a marriage. To come here and have the opportunity to look at some of the ATVs and the side-by-sides and motorcycles, you got the full line. But the loyalty of Honda is amazing.
Reliability second to none with Honda. ATVs, motorcycles, anything they make is quality.
Yeah, just the best stuff, and you're gonna find it all. Whether you're looking for the new Grit, or maybe you're looking for the Ruckus, or maybe a Metropolitan, but a scooter, and all the gear is here. The clothing, the attire, the apparel is here. But best of all, the Honda generators. Like you have racks of generators, and we're gonna hit on some of those and price out maybe some of them, because it won't be long. People are gonna be ready for their camps. We're going to do some camping, and those generators are probably the best under the sun.
They are super quiet and reliable.
So let Rob take you around the store a little bit and show you some of the features right here at FX Caprara Honda.
Honda has the most diversified line of two-wheel products on the market. We start out with right here a Metropolitan 49cc scooter all the way to the 1800cc Gold Wing touring motorcycles.
When it comes to off-road bikes, they're all here at FX Caprara Honda in stock.
As we mentioned earlier in the show, here at FX Caprara Honda, along with FX Caprara Harley Davidson, we love trade-ins. Maybe you want to trade in another bike or a garden tractor. Heck, we've taken horses in trade here at FX Caprara. But it's funny to look at this special department, as Rob mentioned earlier, some of the generators. We have generators of every application. You talk about reliability and longevity. Honda is the true word of generators, starting at just $8.99.
Honda touring bikes. Been around forever. Quality, great ride, everything from a full dresser to the stripped down F6B and the hot rod Valkyrie. We have them in stock. Once you ride one of these, you'll never look back. We also have a full line of the Honda Sport motorcycles, everything from a 300cc sport bike all the way up to the 1000cc RR race bike. And when it comes to Honda ATVs, we have all models in stock ready for immediate delivery. All colors. We have the new colors in stock, Shield Blue on the Honda Rancher. We also have 250cc machine starting at $41.49.
We're here with Chuck in the service department right here at FX Caprara Honda, and we always talk about the window of opportunity of riding is very limited, isn't it, Chuck?
Correct.
So Chuck does everything in his power to have that part in stock 6 days a week.
When it comes to side-by-side utility vehicles, we try to have all models in stock and ready to go. We know sometimes these are impulse purchases and you want to get out there and ride, maybe get the grandkids involved and have some good time in the good weather.
Okay, now we're going to take you around the second floor at the Sled Shack here at FX Caprara Harley Davidson, and you'll find clearance items of all magnitudes. Whatever you're looking for in clothing, you're going to find them. But a great sensation of four-wheelers brought to you by Can-Am, Arctic Cat snowmobiles, you're going to find them, and sleds by Skidoo. But don't forget about those watercraft. So let's go take a quick look. Okay, we brought out the two big H's here at FX Caprara Harley Davidson and Honda. But let's not leave out Can-Am, Skidoo, and Arctic Cat on the second floor right here at FX Caprara Harley Davidson. We have brand new four-wheelers starting at just $24.99. Whatever model, whatever color, you're going to find them all in stock right now at FX Caprara Can-Am. You're looking for the best price, but best of all, we want your trade where it comes to snowmobiles or ATVs. Many dealers are saying, well, we'll give you $50 over cost, but we don't want your trade. Here at FX Caprara, we'll give you the deal, and we want your trade too. Okay, we saw Honda. Now we've seen Can-Am. Now let's talk about Arctic Cat, because when it comes to the ATV lineup, the nicest part about it, we have all the major brands all at one great location. It's all about one-stop shopping when you deal with FX Caprara. How about these brand new Arctic Cats? They're in stock and they're sharp as a tack.
Here at FX Caprara, our customers are special people.
And here at FX Caprara, we also have the sneak peek, early edition, early release from Arctic Cat, the new DSI dual stage injection 800 C-Tech. Brand new 18s on the showroom floor. More to order. Snow check by April.
Lonnie Cavalier. So, Lonnie, I know you have many hats here at FX Cabrera Harley Davidson, whereas you still sell a lot of the ATVs. I know you're an Arctic Cat guy. You love Arctic Cat, which we feature Arctic Cat here, also with the Skidoo line. But also, a big part of your job is the trailers and what we do with trailers, and we sell lots of trailers. And I know one of the biggest advantages we have is our Hallmark branding. Hallmark's been around for a long time. We love that brand, and honestly, we sell a lot of trailers, but there's many advantages of Hallmark.
Oh yeah, the nice thing about it, I can design them for anything you want, as far from scooters to $200,000 restored Corvettes, and they're only 3 hours away. I can custom build them, make them your home on wheels.
Yeah, it's just amazing what you can do. And his Lonnie preference is the fact that Hallmark, the plant itself, is only 3 hours from our dealership. Now, the biggest opportunity we do have, if you're looking for a trailer, you need it fast, and you know the application you want, but you don't know if it's in stock. Well, Hallmark often stocks a lot of these trailers.
They have a lot of them in stock you can grab, and if they have them in stock, I can have them in a week. Even custom bills aren't far out, and I have deliveries coming twice a week. And any option, I sit down with a customer on the computer, and it lists hundreds of options, and they just pick them and build it the way they want it.
You'll see it on the advantage with the computer and technology today. You're going to see it on the computer, but I think one of the biggest assets of having Hallmark, you're not paying thousands of dollars in freight. As Lonnie mentioned, they're only 3 hours away. But the biggest opportunity is they stock so many elite different trailers that if we needed one, and you needed one by Friday, and here it is Tuesday, we can go pick it up. And that's a big asset when it comes to trailers. And with that branding, that badge, the Hallmark brand is like the Harley brand. You're looking for a specific trailer, you're looking for the best buy or design, come see Lonnie at FX Cabrera Harley Davidson.
Okay, Maureen, time is up, and hopefully you enjoyed our infomercial. This is our first time doing it here, and I will say, when you come to FX Cabrera Harley Davidson, it just puts you in a good mood. It puts you in a great mood. There's just so much fun, so much excitement, and it's always about having fun. Obviously, it's that time of the year to spoil yourself. So from all of us here at FX Cabrera Harley Davidson, we'd like to say 2 words. Thank you.